What makes weather? Today, meteorologists use high-tech equipment to keep track of changes in the atmosphere. The atmosphere is all the air that surrounds the Earth. The atmosphere is made up of 5 layers of gases that surround the Earth. The layer closest to the Earth is called the troposphere. The next layer up is called the stratosphere, then the mesosphere, the thermosphere, and the top layer is called the exosphere. Weather happens only in the layer closest to the Earth, the troposphere. There are 3 different things that are needed to make weather. They are air, water, and heat. To understand how weather works, we need to talk about wind, currents, and air density. Density is the comparison of how heavy something is to the space that it occupies. For example, when air is cold, the air molecules are very close together. When the air begins to warm, the air molecules move faster and move apart from each other. Cold air has more molecules in the same space than warm air. Therefore, cold air is heavier and more dense than warm air. Warm air is lighter and less dense. That's why cold air sinks and warm air rises. Air begins to move when the sun heats the land and warms the air above. Warmer air pushes upward because it is less dense. At the same time, heavier, cooler air is drawn in below to replace the warmer rising air. Air that moves up and down is called an air current. Air that moves on the same level is called wind. How fast or how slow the air moves is determined by air pressure. Air pressure is how much weight the air is pressing down on Earth. When cool, dense air presses down on the Earth, the air pressure is usually high. High pressure usually brings nice weather. When warm air rises away from the Earth, the air pressure is usually low. Low pressure usually brings clouds and rain. Changing pressure brings winds. Wind blows from areas of high pressure to low pressure. If there isn't a big difference in the pressure, we get gentle winds. If there's a big difference in the air pressure, winds can become violent.